And the award for the earliest video I have ever done on any day is day number 200, which is today. Happy Thursday, everybody. Yeah, to put things into perspective as to how early it is, it's after 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get any earlier than this. Well, technically I can, but I'd rather not. And if you couldn't already tell that I'm tired, yeah, I told you I was leaving out of state today. And my flight leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning. Luckily, I'm not that far from the airport, so that's nice. In fact, to put things into perspective, you're usually supposed to arrive like 2 hours before your flight, but I live near a regional airport, and it's only about somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes away. And since this flight's going to be super duper early, I don't think I need to be there 2 hours. I'm actually just about done packing, believe it or not. I just gotta do a few things, like pack this phone and my computer and stuff, obviously. Just stuff like that. But, yeah. So next time you see me, for a while, I'm going to be in a new location. Don't necessarily know how long I'm going to be there, but I'll try and find a way to get some good content for you. Don't you worry about that. So, yeah. I guess you could say there is a lot to look forward to this weekend. I mean, I suppose if you're a huge ABBA fan, then the prequel to Mamma Mia is coming out. I guess you want to call that, I suppose. Excuse me. And, what else is there? Oh, right. Today is Thursday. New episode of Hot Ones. Looking forward to that. Although, I'm not going to be arriving to my destination until, like, almost 2 o'clock this afternoon here. I'd give away the time as to where I was going. I'd give away the time that it will be when I arrive at my final destination. But I already gave you a hint yesterday, so I don't want to make it any more obvious. Just know that it's going to be a busy day of traveling, but it should be a fun one. I haven't been on a plane since 2016. So, yeah, it should be a fun experience overall, I believe. Find out the last time I was on a plane, I was heading to where I'm technically going now. Visiting family. Particularly family that was graduating from college. It was actually a really fun experience. Although, this is so stupid. If you've been watching these videos from the very beginning, then you know that I can't stand some of the stupid stuff like selfies or, any stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am on social media, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. But this was around the time when everybody was taking selfies out the yin-yang. And this was only like 2 years ago. So, I'm at my cousin's graduation ceremony. And everything's all going well. We get to my cousin, they say my cousin's name. Everybody in my family cheers. And a lot of people, and this is on my mother's side of the family, by the way. So, a pretty vast majority of my mother's side of the family arrived for this. And we actually had to travel, I'd say about an hour and a half to get to where the graduation ceremony was. So, the ceremony's almost over. You know, they did the turning of the tassels, they said the names, everybody got their diploma, all that good stuff. And right before the ceremony ended, there was one final speech. And in that final speech, the announcer of said speech says, "Before you go, your last assignment is, I want you all to take a selfie and post it to Instagram under the hashtag young graduation or whatever." It took all I have for me not to just straight up leave. Yes, I think selfies are so incredibly stupid that at a graduation ceremony, which is a time of celebration and happiness for many people, I just wanted to leave. It was so stupid to hear that, especially during some sort of graduation ceremony. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be as bad as, say, if it were to happen, like, say if it was at a wedding, and right as the priest says, "You may now kiss the bride and groom kiss," and then they take a selfie from that point of view, that'd be worse. But it's still really stupid. Stuff like graduations and weddings and even sad events like funerals, you know, you don't really, those are the things that social media really shouldn't be as involved in. I mean, you can do whatever you want, like, after the fact, but if it's like during or right before, only for sad events to immediately follow afterwards, I don't think that's right. Honestly, you should keep internet life separate from real life. Then again, there are ways you can bring them both together, which, in a way, I guess is what I'm trying to do. But enough of semantics. So, yeah. Got to spend my last day in the state of New York up at Keuka Lake. And if you're wondering why there aren't any photos from it or any videos about it, I'll be perfectly honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it really wasn't that great of a day. I mean, it was sunny, and, there were blue skies, but there were quite a few clouds, and it was really windy. Excuse me. Again, it's like 3:15 in the morning, by the way. It was really windy, and don't get me wrong, I love Keuka Lake, but there are some problems. And one problem is if you're looking for the lake to be very, very, very pristine and nice looking and just beautiful, there are going to be days where that's just not going to happen, even when the weather's nice. And yesterday, the waters were very rough. Not like rough to the point where you'd see like, white caps or whatever, but it was still pretty bad. I mean, I have seen much worse. In fact, this is actually I actually haven't told the story yet, but it was 4th of July 2014. And my cousin's wife brought up her side of the family. And it was a big family. It was 4th of July weekend. And, the sun was shining. The weather was kind of like yesterday. But overall, it was like 69 degrees. Which, technically, is warm. But if you're up at Keuka Lake, you want it to be warmer than 69 degrees. Especially when you want to go out for a boat ride. Because when you're out on the boat, you always have to think about wind chill, and you have to worry about staying warm. Not to mention it was really windy out, so the water was rough. It was actually so rough it felt like a white water rafting trip when we went out for a giant family boat ride. That was crazy. Like, let's just say if you were hoping to if you were a passenger and you had a glass of wine, yeah, you couldn't have that glass of wine. Funny enough, though, it was a pretty good day because there was a shirt that I was wearing because, it was 4th of July weekend, and as of day 185 was not any indication, I was wearing red, white, and blue. Not the red, white, and blue outfit you saw. This is a much more casual sort of red t-shirt with blue and white swim trunks. But hey, red, white, and blue, it still counts. Anyway, I'm wearing that, and I'm actually wearing a shirt that I actually got from graduating from Gettysburg. I will probably have to show off that shirt eventually. Maybe down the line. And it actually got a really funny laugh out of my cousin. And if I ever do wear that shirt, you'll see why. So you can look forward to that. So, yeah. The earliest video that I've ever done. After 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't get me wrong. I actually do like doing these videos early in the morning, but this is too darn early. But when you have a flight that leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning, you gotta make do with what you have. And, boy, I just realized, I don't exactly know when I'm going to be back, but when I have to fly out, if it's like, say, 3 o'clock in the morning there, well, you guys will probably be up, I suppose. So, yeah, I guess I just gave you another hint. I'm going to be farther out west where I am. But if you want another supposed hint, I guess, this is a place where, I said before, if I ever was big and rich and famous and was getting married, I'd do like multiple bachelor parties or whatever. Where I'm going is one of those places where I'd have it. And if I have the time out there, and if I'm able to out there, you guys should definitely see why. All you need to know is that it includes some of my favorite places ever, and it'd be a crime for me not to show you. So if I'm able to, try and look, if I'm able to get it, I'll definitely shoot it, and you guys can look forward to that. Now, how about we look forward to the rest of Thursday so we can eventually get to Hot Ones at 11 o'clock later today. It's so early I could probably sleep up until when Hot Ones arrives. It would be just under 8 hours. Anyway, please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could seriously use the support on YouTube. I am humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I am hopeful you have a wonderful Thursday. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always have your back. So take care, everybody.